Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 57 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for some more Innistrad drafting. We got 2 packs last week, so we may as well use them up. Of course, this is being recorded the same night as Wacky Wednesday last week. It's also being recorded A, relatively late at night, and B, after I just finished a run, so I might be a little bit more tired sounding than usual. But we're going to jump into this queue, which I just accidentally did not make. I don't know what button I pushed. I think I hid the queue I joined. I sure did. But hey, look, this queue's filling back up and we're number 1. So I'll see you guys for pack 1, pick 1, once 4 more people join. All right, pack 1, pick 1. We've got ourselves a Cackling Counterpart, which is not good. It's just not good. Midnight Haunting, very good. Very, very, very good. Abyssinian Priest, of course, quite nice. And then things fall off a little bit. Rebuke is nice. There's a lot of white, unfortunately, that's playable in this pack. I think I'm going to take Midnight Haunting. Getting 2 spirits at instant speed for 3 is just really, really, really good. After that, again, I think it's Priest and Rebuke, which is bad news. We're going to be fighting for white, but let's take the best white card and see if we can maybe cut it. Who knows? Well, Gallows Warden goes pretty nicely with the Midnight Haunting we just got. Curse of the Nightly Hunt, not that good. Handwar Watchkeep, not great. They're 1/5s defenders that turn into anti-defenders. They must attack every turn. Abbey Griffin's nice to see. Avacyn's Pilgrim is nice. Moon Heron is nice. Maybe we can try to go Blue-White Spirits, but Gallows Warden is going to be one of the first ways of doing that. So we will take Gallows Warden. Come on, more white. Ooh, Intangible Virtue. We could really try to push the token plan. I can't remember if the token plan's a thing or if that was in Dark Ascension more. Uh-oh. Well, it's Wacky Wednesday. We can try to force it, right? Yeah, we can try to force it. Intangible Virtue. Oh, I hope tokens was a thing in Triple Innistrad and not just in Dark Ascension. All right, we get past a Rooftop Storm. That's just terrible. Super, super terrible. We've got a Forbidden Alchemy. We've got not much going on here. I think we're just going to continue to cut white and maybe take Village Bellringer. It's better than the Cathar. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Village Bellringer. What do we got here? Moment of Heroism is nice. Lost in the Mist is a relatively expensive counter spell, but you do get to bounce in exchange for that 5 mana cost. I'm trying to go green-white spirits, but that's not really a thing. Let's just continue cutting white and take the moment. All right, we're going to take something in a different color because Ghostly Possession is bad. Curse of the Bloody Tome is not good. Markov Patrician is probably the best card here, I think. Feral Ridgewolf is fine, but I think I'd rather take the Patrician. Yeah, let's take it. All right, we get ourselves a Silverchase Fox if we want to cut white, and on Burial Rites if we want to go black-white. We can try to reanimate something. I'm not sure what offhand. We could take a think twice if we do want to try the Blue-White Spirits, but I haven't seen much going by to suggest that's even a thing. So I think maybe we'll take the rights and really move in on black-white. Man or Skeleton or Elder Cathar. We're not really going to have a human sub-theme, but Elder Cathar is still fine regardless. Man or Skeleton. I know it's Man or Skeleton, but I prefer Man or Skeleton. Man or Skeleton. Elder Cathar. Let's take the Cathar. I want to cut white because we did pass 2 pretty good white cards in the first pack. So I want, where am I? I'm up here. I want that guy to get out of white and that guy to get out of white. Silverchase Fox seems fine. Seems fine. It's a bear, it's a 2/2, and maybe you hit something. You don't have to, but if you do, cool. Okay, nothing here. Paraceline, just not good. Maybe in Theros would be good, but not here. Curse the Nightly Haunt, Brain Weevil. What do? I remember hating you. Sack it to Mind Rot somebody at sorcery speed. That's awful. Let's Maw the Mire just in case there's a special land, but there's not going to be Urgent Exorcism for the board. Why not? Curse of Oblivion at the beginning of their upkeep. They exile. Whatever. Fen Snake, don't want to play ya. I don't know that I'm black yet, right? I could take Lost in the Mist in case we end up blue-white spirits, which I'd prefer. But so be it. That's not good. 9 picks and 6 sideboard. Hopefully pack 2 and pack 3 make up for that. Well, our lovely rare lands continue. Last week, of course, I got 3 rare lands as my 3 rares. There's my 4th. But we did get a Voiceless Spirit, which I love. So good. Victim of the Night, also good. We're not going to get that back. We're not going to get Bonds of Faith back. We know we're white. So I think Voiceless Spirit has to be the pick. Claustrophobia, if we want to go blue. There's a lot going on in this pack, but the card that I know I'm going to get to play is Voiceless Spirit. Hey, another Bonds of Faith. And another Voiceless Spirit. Jeez. I'm tempted to just take another Spirit. We don't have any removal, though. Sigh. I'll take the Bonds of Faith. And what do we get? Thraben Sentry. You are vigilant when one of mine dies. You become a 5/4 trample. I remember you always being kind of fine, but there's a Grasp of Phantoms, which is super fine, and could kind of get us going in the blue direction. There's nothing in black I want. Yeah, let's take the Grasp. And let's really try to push into blue. Smite the Monstrous seems fine as a one of. There is a Walking Corpse if I want to just consider that blue pick a throwaway. But we'll take the Smite. Ooh, Invisible Stalker. And I saw a Spectral Flight. We're pushing into blue for that Stalker. Invisible Stalker is just a broken card. They will never print it ever again. Hexproof unblockable is disgusting. Throw Spectral Flight on that, throw a Butcher's Cleaver or an Inlaid Dagger, and this thing is just broken. Alright, we get ourselves a Foil Fox, or a Think Twice, and I think Think Twice is going to be our pick since we really want to push blue now. Yeah, Frightful Delusion is terrible. Think Twice, Think Twice. Think Twice. I've still yet to see a Travel Prep. I wanted them so bad last week, and they're a common. So everybody drafting must know that they are ridiculously good. What do we get? We get Thraben Purebloods, we get a Curse of the Bloody Tomb, Rolling Tembler, which blew me out last week. Let's take the Curse. I don't want to play it, but I'm probably not going to play the Thraben anyways. Let's pitch the black. We really want to go blue. And let's hope that that Spectral Flight that I saw comes back around. Abbey Griffin. Sure, get in there. You're not a spirit, but you're a flyer. Alright, there's our opening pack back around. Nothing for us, so we could take the Scarecrow as a sideboard. Or main deck if we have to, but I prefer not to. Hysterical Blindness is bad. Sharpened Pitchfork can go on our Stalker, I suppose. Make him a 2/2 first striker so he can block if that's something I want to do. It's not the best card, but it can go in there. The only thing anybody should play is Altar's Reap, so let's get rid of that. Well, not seeing that Spectral Flight, unfortunately. Again, nothing really terrible here. Corpse Lunge is actually decent. It's not great, but it is decent, so let's get rid of that. Neither of those should be second last picks. Neither of them. Let's take the Skeleton in case we have to suddenly scramble back into black, but that was a strange couple of last picks there. All right, pack 3. Come on, give me a Liliana. Give me a Liliana. Devil's Play is not a Liliana. We've got 3 really good Spirit uncommons, though. We've got Gallows Warden, which we already have one of. We've got Mausoleum Guard. When it dies, you get a Midnight Haunting, and we've got a Midnight Haunting. Ugh. Ugh. Which of those is the best? I feel like Midnight Haunting is. Especially because I've got Intangible Virtue, which I just remembered. I totally forgot I had that. So let's take the Midnight Haunting. Abyssinian Priest. Don't mind if I do. Moon Heron, though. That's a spirit. I think the Priest is better. Abattoir Ghoul is really good. Delver as well. No, I need some more flyers in the air. Let's take the Moon Heron. Isolated Chapel. So many rare lands kicking around. What do we got? A Blazing Torch, I suppose. Stitcher's Apprentice is fine. It makes a token. I feel like Intangible Virtue must have been the Dark Ascension deck. Stitcher's Apprentice. Yeah. So it would be a 3/3 Homunculus. Over Blazing Torch, though? No, I think we take Blazing Torch. Spectral Flight for my Invisible Stalker. Yes, please. Spectral Flight number 2 for my Invisible Stalker. I only have 8 creatures? Oh, Midnight Haunting, Midnight Haunting. Let's say 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm Creature Light. I'm really Creature Light. I didn't even notice that. Maybe I do take the Delver. Yeah, let's take the Delver. 9 creatures. 10, 11 with Midnight Hauntings. Technically 13, but I'd prefer to count those as a single creature. So, I mean, that's not horrible, actually. It's not horrible. And with the Virtue, they're legitimate threats. Even without their threatening-ish. Well, there's the Stitcher's Apprentice that I didn't go for, so seems like the pick here. Let's take it. How deep do I want to go on Intangible Virtue? How deep do I want to go on Intangible Virtue? I have the Homunculus Maker. Midnight Haunting, Midnight Haunting. No, I just don't have it. So I think we have to take the Cathar. And there's our 23. Unruly Mob. I could find a spot for you. Maybe side out the Smite the Monstrous. Gallows Warden came back. And another Unruly Mob. Yeah, I think I'll take another Gallows Warden and throw away the Curse of the Bloody Tomb, because that's dumb. There's another one. I think we'll take it. I can sideboard into that plan. I'm really, really, really white. Very little blue going on here. Do I want a Lost in the Mist? Is the Intangible Virtue just too cute? Midnight Haunting, Homunculus Maker. Yeah, it's too cute. Let's take it out. Put in Lost in the Mist. We've got sideboard stuff at least, so that's nice. Yeah, let's put in the Lost in the Mist. A little bit more blue. Nothing going on here. Nightbird's Clutches is the only card somebody should play. Oh yeah, forgot about the Pitchfork. Another Ridgewolf. Weird. So weird. That's a totally fine card. Purebloods. We're not going to play ya, but we'll take ya. Gruesome Deformity. Somebody took a basic over those 2 cards. That says how bad those 2 cards were. So there's the deck. We're blue-white spirits-ish? No, just, I would say full-on blue-white spirits with a dash of cheating with Invisible Stalker. Yeah, I think that's just the deck right there. So let's add some lands. 10-7 sounds about right. We're going to submit, and I'll see you guys for match 1.